Welcome to the Deep Dive. We sift through different kinds of source material, looking for those compelling insights. And today, we're doing something really kind of unique.
Yeah. What do we got?
So our source isn't the usual, research paper or news report. Not this time. We're actually immersing ourselves in artistry, raw, personal stuff.
Okay, interesting. Whose work are we looking at?
Nappy Roots. Specifically, we're digging into the lyrics from their track, Color Outside the Lines. Powerful stuff, often quite surprising too.
Okay. Nappy Roots. Yeah, I'm familiar. So, color outside the lines. Got it. What's the plan then?
Well, our mission really is to unpack these lyrics together, like go beyond just the words on the surface. We want to try and find the wisdom, the life philosophy, those little nuggets of insight that are buried in there.
Right. Because lyrics, especially in hip-hop, can be incredibly dense with meaning.
Exactly. These aren't just rhymes strung together. We think they represent a whole mindset about life, challenges, finding joy, defining success your own way.
A philosophy, essentially.
Yeah. And for you listening, this is like a shortcut, maybe, to understanding a certain take on resilience, authenticity, the daily grind, all through their lived experience.
Sounds good. Where should we start?
Let's dive in.
Okay. Well, the first thing that really jumps out, I think, is this strong philosophy of, constant effort. Personal agency. It's right there from the start.
No kidding. It's unfiltered, like life is all about the grind. Boom.
Right. And then, wake up early, this money's on my mind. Now, you could take that literally, but is it just about cash?
I don't think so. It feels bigger than that. More about taking ownership, right? That commitment.
Yeah, I agree. And then there's that line, I work for myself or I go fish.
That's a powerful choice being laid out there. Autonomy. Choosing your own path, not just, punching a clock for someone else.
Exactly. Self-determination. And that attitude, it extends to how they approach risk, too.
Oh, like the driving fast line.
Yeah, I drive fast. I'm prepared to pay the fine. It's not just about speeding, is it? It feels like a metaphor.
Totally. Make bold moves, own the outcome, good or bad.
Right. And then, man, that line, drinking ain't cheap, but bitch, I get on it. It's raw.
Yeah, it's direct. But it captured that spirit, doesn't it?
Yes.
Pushing through, getting it done, whatever the cost, defying the obstacles.
Definitely. And speaking of defiance, how about the ambition in, fuck the low-hanging fruit, I want the highest hill to climb?
Ooh, yeah. That hits hard. It's not just wanting a challenge.
No, it's like saying the real satisfaction comes from the tough stuff, pushing limits, not the easy win.
It really challenges that path of least resistance we often take.
It does. So for you listening, maybe think about your own grind. What does that look like? Does this intensity resonate?
Yeah, how do these lyrics connect with, taking real ownership of your path? Even when it's tough, demand sacrifice.
Okay, so moving on from that intense grind, there's another layer here. A really strong theme of resilience and gratitude.
And that better place idea they keep mentioning.
Exactly. It seems to be about finding this internal well-being, this thankfulness, almost no matter what's happening on the outside.
You really feel that gratitude in lines like, I'm just happy to be alive. Simple, but profound.
And made it through the bullshit someone say it's a crime. There's a sense of survival, but also maybe surprise at having made it.
But what really sticks is that recurring line, right? My head is in a better space. I'm thankful for the wind. That's why I'm in a better place.
Yeah, the repetition, it hammers home that this better place, it's internal.
Right. Not a location, not about circumstance changing, but a mental shift, something they actively create.
Precisely. And the commitment to staying in that state. Wow, strive to keep a smile on my face even when I'm dying. That's intense.
It's almost like a defiant joy, facing suffering but refusing to be defined by it.
And then, life is a bitch, but I bone it. Again, super raw imagery.
Yeah, but it's about facing hardship head on, right? Not backing down, turning it into something you tackle.
Definitely. And what I find fascinating is the nuance in, I see good in my opponents.
Yeah, that's surprising. What do you make of that?
Well, it suggests maybe finding lessons or growth, even in conflict, or from people you disagree with. It makes you think, how often do we actually look for the good or the lesson in what feels like opposition?
That's a great point. And then grounding it all is eyes around the corner. That's why I think for today.
Aware of potential threats, maybe, but focused on the now, what you can control right now.
So for you listening, how does this inspire you? Cultivating gratitude, finding your own better place, regardless of the chaos.
Yeah, what practices maybe could help shift your perspective like that? Okay, another huge theme woven through this is authenticity, like radical authenticity and nonconformity.
Absolutely. Just being true to yourself, rejecting external pressures. It's all over these lyrics.
And it starts early, right? That line. Till I was 9, I colored outside the line.
Yeah, that's like the origin story for this whole philosophy, a childhood act that defines a life approach.
Totally. And then how they flip the script on status symbols. Keep a watch without the diamonds from the inside, I shine.
Love that line. It's not just saying inner value matters more than bling.
No, it's redefining bling itself, saying the real shine comes from within. That's powerful.
And grounding that is the commitment to honesty. Always tell the truth. You can never say I'm lying. Simple, but foundational for authenticity.
And they don't shy away from asserting their identity either. I'm a shark called Scales, nigga, you blowfish.
Whoa, okay,
Okay.
that's direct.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfiltered. A vivid way of saying, this is who I am, powerful and real, unlike maybe others who just puff themselves up.
Right, and this self-acceptance kind of leads to a new rule. My new policy, I make no apologies.
Yeah, owning it. And rejecting complaining, too. You'll never hear me whine, but maybe sipping wine? Choosing enjoyment over victimhood, maybe.
Seems like it. And that final bit about names. If you really know me, all my homies call me Sign, but if you don't, my name's Skinny and it's all fine.
Man, that just screams self-acceptance, doesn't it? Like, I am who I am, whether you get the real me or just the surface. I'm good with it. No need for external validation.
That feels incredibly freeing. So thinking about your own life, where are you maybe coloring outside the lines?
Yeah, and how can these lyrics maybe nudge you to embrace your true self a bit more, make fewer apologies for it, find that inner shine?
Okay, so we've talked about the grind, the resilience, the authenticity. But what makes it all feel so real, so grounded?
Yeah. It's the details, isn't it? The specific personal stuff woven through the lyrics. It anchors everything in their actual roots, their journey.
Yes, those details give it so much texture. Like the physical description used to be husky like Yukon. You could picture it.
Or that almost movie-like scene. Fell off in a juke joint with my cowboy boots on. Specific.
Yeah, and the look back at tougher times. I was young, sleeping on the floors and futons. Makes the current success feel earned.
And the fashion flashback. Before all this technology, need the dress code camel slacks and fresh wallabies. That places it in a specific time and culture. Those clerks wallabies.
Such a specific reference. Even the quirky lines like, pocket full of rocks, blame, study geology. It's so random, but paints a unique picture, adds personality.
Totally. And the cultural grounding through food.
Oh,
Give me the chicken wings, cornbread, and collard greens, then potato salad, beef ribs, and some poke rinds, soul food dog.
That's not just food, right? That's identity, heritage, comfort.
Exactly. Powerful cultural touchstones. And then dropping specific names and dates. August 22nd, Brian Scott, Muhammad Ali, Shakulu, Boo Boo, Tip with Nunu.
It adds this layer of like personal history. Right. Makes it feel incredibly real, not just abstract ideas.
Right. And then you get that really abstract kind of playful line near the end. Pete the dichotomy, it's all psychology. Let's make this cot cheese fuck up these apostrophes.
Yeah. What's going on there?
I don't know for sure, but it feels like they're almost messing with language itself. Maybe pointing out how messy reality is, like cottage cheese, maybe. Defying neat grammar and neat explanations. It's interesting.
It is. And it shows that these big philosophies we've been talking about, they aren't just lofty ideals. They're forged in the messy details of a real person's life.
Exactly. Those roots, those specific experiences, they give weight to everything else.
So it makes you think, what about your roots? Your unique journey, your specific details, what do they contribute to how you see the world, your philosophy?
Good question.
So wrapping up this deep dive into color outside the lines, what have we really found?
Well, it feels like a potent mix, right? That relentless grind.
And that deep gratitude just for being here.
Yeah, paired with that radical authenticity, making no apologies.
And all of it deeply connected to their roots, their story.
It really feels like a blueprint for thriving on your own terms, finding that joy inside, being unapologetically you.
Definitely. So the final thought to leave you with, after exploring what it means to color outside the lines, what parts of your life, or maybe just your thinking, could use a little more of that unconventional coloring? And if you took that step, what new, better place might you find yourself in? Something to think about.